It's lunchtime, and this is Brad Anderson's Lunch Break. I get invited to attend tech events all the time in Las Vegas, and whenever I can, I like to make the quick trip from Redmond and meet with other tech leaders and learn about what they're doing. Today, I'll be hitting the road with Paul Thurrott, longtime tech journalist, author, the co-host of 2 tech podcasts, and apparently an insomniac.
I want this to be the episode where we get in an accident. We've got American Steel. We're going to be okay.
Where are we still coming up short with what people need? What do you hear?
Where's Microsoft still coming up short?
Microsoft and software in general, where are we just coming up short?
Honestly, it's funny because this has been a pet peeve of mine maybe this entire time. And it's not just Microsoft, to be clear.
Decades,
but
okay.
It's what I call finishing the job. And I think there's a culture in software development. I know it to be true at Microsoft. I think you'll recognize it.
Saying.
Where you get credit for shipping something new for the big release, but the follow-up work never gets the credit. And I suspect it's seen as almost career limiting. And I think that's a mistake because Microsoft or any other company will ship some major software release. There'll be little updates over time, but those are never the focus. And so there's often a lack of quality or reliability or just follow-up in something. A lot of really good ideas are expressed very well in a 1.0 product, but the follow-up just doesn't seem to happen.
I know exactly what you're saying. And I'll tell you what, delivering these things as cloud service actually enables us to do that much better than we could in the past, because it's so easy to go update it, tomorrow, the next week, the week after that.
One thing instead of 140 million.
Well, the architecture actually allows us to be very precise in what we're updating.
And even the way you folks service things like Windows and Office, traditional kinds of software, in a way that is much like a cloud service.
That's right, and that's actually one of the biggest things is how do we SaaSify all of these traditional on-premises products. Think about Windows, think about Config Manager. We've SaaSified it, we've cloud enabled them, which is remarkable.
I can't believe we're driving down the strip, by the way. sorry. It's just...
and it's even funnier that we're in a car with no air conditioning in Vegas, and it's like, it got so hot the camera shut off.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the next game. Tech reporter and dictator.
Okay.
Suspicious of multinational conglomerates.
Both.
All right.
This is where the hunter becomes the hunted. I can see how this happened.
Accuses a lot of people of treason.
I've actually made that accusation, but I'm probably going to go with dictator.
All right. But you were leaning towards both.
I'm on Twitter. That's all I'm saying.
There you go. Quietly makes several trips to Vegas every year.
Both.
Insists on being taken seriously. I'm
Both.
sorry.
Both. No, it's okay. We're known for our thin skins,
Has an anonymous Twitter account used for arguing with trolls.
It could be both. Although I want to be clear, I do not have an anonymous Twitter account.
All right.
I could picture people doing
that was actually the fishing right there. I was trying to see if you were going to admit to that.
No. I do that right out in the open.
What's the advice you would give to everyone in IT to prepare professionally and personally for the next 10 years?
Well, actually, this is one that I practice and always have. I think this is not necessarily tech focused. It's important for everybody, but it's just to keep learning. I have a very distinct memory of a tech ed several years ago, pre-show, that I did at Windows IT Pro at the time, and we had 2 groups of people. There were developers and there were IT admins. I had the IT admin crowd, and we were talking about moving to the cloud. So over in the developer room, it was like a conga line. They were so excited. It's like, yay, we get to write more software. In my room, we had the guy with the microphone saying, so let me get this straight. You're saying my final act as Exchange administrator is going to be signing over my stuff to the cloud, and then I'm out of a job.
And this is like, what, 2013?
Maybe even a year or so.
Not that long ago.
No, not that long ago. My response to that person was simply like, look, you need to remember when you got this job that you were all about change. You were all about learning. You were all about new things. You have coasted now because you went from Exchange 2003 to 2007. And now we're hitting on Exchange, I think 2013 maybe was the version at the time, whatever it was. But now people are talking about going to the cloud and you're freaking out. And I'm sorry, but you forgot that this industry is always about change.
And it's accelerating.
Yeah, you cannot sit still.
Always learn.
Always learn.
And then lean in to these changes that are
yeah, I mean,
they cannot be stopped. I mean, they're unstoppable.
Be smart about it.
Fair.
It's possible that Periscope is not going to be the next big IT infrastructure.
Fair.
But yes, understand what's going on in the world.
Well, thank you for spending some time in this hot car in
absolutely.
Vegas.
Thank you to the elders.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thanks, Paul. All right. Take care. Next time on Brad Anderson's Lunch Break.
So the next year, same conference, we hired Michael Dorn, who played Worf. His agent called and said, Michael wants to know if he needs to bring extra boxers. I'm like, great, thanks. Now that's who we are. We're those people.
Did you used to manage the factory where they make Fritos in Memphis?
No, but how cool would that be?
Yep, there is a Don Jones that did that. Did you get a degree in theater from Northern Michigan University?
I got no degree at all.